CBDC is just one type of publicly issued digital dollar and would be issued, backed, and regulated by the Federal Reserve and have the full faith and backing of the U.S. government. This could serve as an alternative to existing forms of payments and have a benefit including instant payment settlement, provide a medium for cross-border transactions, and foster greater financial inclusion. More than 130 countries have begun to explore their own government-backed digital currencies. China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India have already commenced pilot programs, and a digital euro pilot could be launched as early as 2028. Meanwhile, the U.S. remains far behind amid increasing and blatant information about features of digital currency.
So the United States Congress has literally agreed to buy back XRP at potentially rates over $650.98. Now, this is what a prominent analyst actually predicted for XRP, and it comes just as Ripple and the SEC are about to confirm a settlement, with Gary Gensler being forced to resign if it doesn't actually happen. And this is such unprecedented times that the Federal Reserve is actually set to launch a $68 billion buyback of both Bitcoin and XRP, marking it as the world's highest buyback for any digital asset and the most. And of course, this is set to happen if Trump becomes president, as he recently declared in one of his rallies. Reports have also revealed that Ripple could burn over 14.5 billion XRP from its escrow, with its Ripple director, Matt Hamilton, dropping a bombshell that's saying that Ripple might have the power to burn all the XRP tokens that are locked up in their escrow, and that Ripple is on the verge of doing so in its escrow. So getting rid of all the XRP. Now what that actually does is it causes a massive supply shock for the entire XRP holders, driving the price upwards. And we're going to do a deep dive into all this, including the true price of XRP being worth over $650 and the XRP buyback. But all you're going to have to do, because we're hosting a massive giveaway, to enter is tap that like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, and share this video. Now, with all that being said, and of course we're getting really close to 40,000 followers, so hit that follow button on Twitter. But with all that being said, let's get right into the video. We want to begin with this because it's so important and highlights that the governments of the world are shifting towards the XRP ledger. In fact, James Wallace, the Vice President for Central Bank Engagement at Ripple, confirmed central banks will use XRP to settle money from point A to point B. He also declares a $10,000 per XRP price point as being the price that XRP will be required to hit as it continues to expand and get the globalized adoption. And again, it makes so much sense. We're getting these central banks of the world, like the Republic of Palau, like Montenegro, like Russia, Brazil, India, China, South Africa, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, everybody's shifting to the XRP ledger. And as you get more and more money flowing, including trillions upon trillions of dollars, whether they're using it in the financial sector, and recently we also heard that they're using XRP for oil transactions and oil payments, this is all money that will get facilitated. And there isn't enough XRP to go around, so you have supply shock, and that triggers the price of XRP to massive highs. So I want to show you guys this clip. Listen to this closely. Let's roll the clip.
Blockchain system. My question is, it's going to be integrated, let me say so, on the existing blockchain, or you guys are thinking about some outstanding system in regards of digital art?
Yeah, it's a great question. So basically the technology that we're creating for the digital lari is a private blockchain, but it's based on the technology used in the public blockchain. So the public blockchain that we use is called the XRP ledger. It's a publicly available open source blockchain technology. And what we do for each country we're working with, we create a new private version. So you can only use the blockchain if you are permissioned to do so. So we've got, the advantage of that is the XRP ledger technology is proven. It has been processing billions of transactions. But central banks like to have things a little bit more private. So we have created a private version. So it's a little bit of a hybrid, to answer your question.
But definitely it's absolutely independent platform which is specifically performed for each project where you evaluate.
Yes, yeah, exactly right.
Alright, moving forward to settlement, because this is crazy as we have official news that settlement between Ripple and the SEC has been confirmed. In fact, here's what it says in an exclusive Fox News interview. Sources close to BitBoy confirmed that Ripple and the SEC have finalized the settlement. This news is expected to be a substantial price rally for XRP, guys. And this is official, posted by Fox News. You guys can see that it is live, and it just shows you that there's a lot brewing on the back end behind the scenes. Now, as we talk about this, there's also something major happening on the XRP ledger, and that is actually the CTF token. Now, you probably have been hearing about the CTF token absolutely everywhere, and this is because it is the first ever utility DeFi token built on the XRP ledger that is actually getting global adoption. On top of this, not only is it in DeFi, and it actually serves as a cashback mechanism for all of crypto, financial institutions, banks are all trying to go and use it, but on top of all this, it actually has a passive income mechanism built into it, meaning anybody that holds it automatically generates passive income. And to top this all off, they're very bullish because it's very early in the game for them. I think there's about 4,000 holders. On top of this, they're getting listed on a second centralized exchange. They're only on one. Now they're getting on a second one, and it's very early, guys. The potential here is we're talking about increasing hundreds of thousands of percentages. In fact, just over the last couple months, we've seen it increase 300%. And from its launch, which is, again, not even a year old, we've seen it increase 200 to 300,000%. So it could easily skyrocket into the hundreds, if not million% increase. On top of that, guys, this is not even talking about supply shock. This is talking based on it purely getting that marketing and that hype and that utility that it deserves. The real recognition which it's going to get once it gets listed on these centralized exchanges. But the fact is once we get global utilization and we get it listed on MEX, and overall we get real institutions using it, and this is what we're seeing already, it's beginning to happen, then you could easily imagine the price hitting 1,400, 1,500 easy peasy. And this is literally with it being worth 91 cents. It's insane, but the potential here is massive, and this is why I'm very freaking bullish on this. There is so much money to be made here. I'm dollar cost averaging, I'm buying in constantly, and it's all because of the potential here. Like, for every 1,000 that I'm investing in, the potential here is to actually potentially make 1.4 million. Like, this is the possibility here. And while, again, I'm not financial advice, not financial advice, you should always do your own research, and of course nothing is guaranteed, but it's all about potential and then real utility here for it. And well, when you look at the real world adoption for the CTF token and the potential that it has that global wealth that everybody is talking about and that institutions will be forced to utilize. Now, if you look into it, there's 40 billion market cap for the CTF token for it to reach 1,400. And it's about to facilitate 30 to 50 trillion. This has been confirmed by Armax, a major CEO exchange, and he highlighted that the XRP ledger can facilitate 50 trillion. And the CTF token is the only DeFi token on the XRP ledger, so it has to facilitate that 50 trillion. Now, let's be honest here, guys, that October 2nd, the CTF token officially announced on their website they're going to be doing a massive listing announcement. And what that means is that obviously the price is going to skyrocket. This is basically a guarantee here, because when you look at it, obviously whenever massive news comes out, the price of things surge. But what's crazy about this is they're going to officially announce their second exchange listing. So the first one is MEX, and you guys can see here on their website, ctftoken.com, that you can get in on MEX. You can buy it on MEX, buy it on Polygon Chain, and buy it on the XRP ledger. So again, ctftoken.com. But they're actually listing another major announcement coming to you guys on October 2nd. So obviously the price is going to skyrocket right now. It's 91 cents. It's already beginning to surge. Now, add on to that the fact that you will get that announcement. So once that announcement comes on October 2nd, the price is going to skyrocket even more, because now we are going to know that massive exchange. And it could be crypto.com, it could be Binance, it could be literally anything. It could be like one of the top tier exchanges there, and obviously the price will skyrocket insane numbers. It may actually hit the $600-700. I've been reading a lot of people on Twitter saying that they expect the $300-400 at least minimum bear price for CTF once the announcement comes out. But again, I'm not financial advice, not financial advice, and you should always do your own research. And again, nothing is a fact until we actually figure that out. But it's obviously going to surge. And then once the listing actually comes out, it's going to surge even more. And then once it actually gets listed, it's going to surge even higher. So this is why we talk about mass scale potential here on top of this. And this is why I really love the crypto trading fund, guys. These are one of the most credible projects I've seen. The first ever blockchain powered reward system with passive income, cashback mechanism on top of this. They're actually partnered with MEX, and they've done a lot of partnerships with MEX, guys. Very, very bullish, very credible, because it's almost impossible to get MEX, like a reliable exchange, to actually list you and then actually want to work with you and partner with you guys. But MEX is partnered with them, which is huge. On top of this, they have another exchange, and like I said, it is massive. It's a big deal when you get exchanges that want to list a token because they only list if it's utility, if it's bullish, and if it's actually a real project, which is why I'm obviously hyped. Now, of course, again, you can check them out, ctftoken.com, like this. I will leave everything in the description as well. And I also want to mention that as we go back to XRP, guys, XRP is getting that wide-scale adoption. And I think part of the reason as to why it's getting it is because the CTF token is actually leading the path. And as you guys can see, real partners with India for oil and unveiling a $520 market for XRP. Very bullish right there. But I think everything about the XRP ledger is now bullish, specifically with CTF token and specifically with, the CBDCs that are on board. Now, with all that being said, I will end off the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe to the channel to post notifications, share this video. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.